Hi, my name is Ann Wilkinson, founder of Hands-On Health, Inc., which has been around for several decades. I got a little bit of an experience of Joey's treatment, and I actually got to observe him treat, and I loved it, and I loved his personality. So when he mentioned that he had a class, I heard from my heart that I wanted to go. You know, I have had much formal training. If you look at my resume, it's a bit overwhelming. Also, you'd think after 40 years of doing body work on people that really do I have much more to learn? So I arrive at the class, and with really not too much expectations, it surpassed anything I could even imagine. I'm 60 years young. And so, my thumbs are getting a little weary, and I've learned all these ways that I can use my body mechanics better, and I can use other parts of my body and just be so much more creative. So I kind of feel like up until now I've been shackled to my treatment table, and now I feel like I'm going to go back very fresh and not so shackled, like be able to put creativity and more of my heart can come through my treatment. So I'm kind of excited to go back and dovetail these new techniques into the work that already was working very well for me. It's so fun to think that kind of this late in the game, that there's just so much more to life, and there's just so much more to want to be around the planet and be on the planet for another 30, 50, or 60 years, And so I feel very, very grateful to have been a part of this and be invited to be a part of this weekend. It was off the charts, truly, in every way. Joey just has this way of communicating that you can only wish that you would be able to do one day. And you kind of hang on his every word, like hoping, can I remember that line? It was so appropriate and so tender and so heartfelt in his communication. So I'm really hoping that a lot of that rubs off onto me, the experience of this weekend and the detail for which he attended to every one of us. My brain is just expanded, the capacity for what is available to me in my future and in the present moment. I don't know that that's going to be better for everybody. It'll be better for my daughter, my grandchildren, my housemates, my clients, my friends, my future lover. I'm really happy. I feel like my circle has been completed. So I'm happy that I'm coming in that form of a spear now from this weekend. I'm excited for myself and everybody I encounter from this moment on, actually. The spiritual integrity of the people in the room was like none other. I got the most incredible care in the most multi-dimensional fashion when I was the receiver. One reason that I would recommend this academy to anyone is because it can speak to someone who's never done any body work on anyone before in their life. And it can speak to someone who has 4 degrees and all kinds of initials after their name. No matter what avenue of body work you offer, this would be an enhancement. And it so dovetails with the aspect of treatment where you really give the patient things to do for themselves and empower them and know that they can reverse the laws of aging. They can defy them. He makes it that you don't have to have anatomy experience and knowledge and have touched people before to be able to use it and to get it. I'm better now at the young age of 60 than I was in my 20s as far as flexibility and strength, and this class only moved me even more. Can you imagine that I'm even getting stronger and more flexible, more fit, and more present? That you keep getting better, and that you would become way more aware of yourself and your body's needs and how to take care of it. So that's one reason where I would say, please don't be hung up on what certificates you have, what licenses you have, how much formal education you've had prior to. And I'm truly grateful. And I hope that you are in the next class and that I get to be there too.
Where will you be? Where will we be? YogaMassageAcademy.com